n8n or Claude Code, which one should actually run your business? I get this question constantly now, and the honest answer isn't pick one. It's that they solve two completely different problems, and once you see the split, you'll know instantly which one you need, for what. I'm Alex, just one person, obsessed with finding what works. Let's claw back your time. AI does the heavy lifting. I make sure it's real. I use both of these tools every week in my own business, so this isn't theory. It's what I've actually learned by running them side by side. Quick plain language version first. n8n is a visual canvas. You drag boxes onto a screen, connect them with lines, and each box does one job. Send an email, update a spreadsheet, post to Slack. You build the path once, and it runs the same way, automatically, every single time. You can run it yourself for free or pay around $20 a month and up for a hosted version that handles the technical setup for you. Claude Code is different. It's an AI that can actually read your files, write and edit them, and run commands for you. Right inside a terminal, your code editor, or a plain chat window. Instead of you clicking through a canvas, you just tell it what you need done, and it goes and does the work. It's bundled into Claude's paid plans, which also start around $20 a month. Here's use case 1. The repeatable job. Say every morning at 9 a.m. you want new leads pulled from your website form, added to a spreadsheet, and a welcome email sent out. Same steps, same order, forever. That's a job for n8n. Build it once, and it quietly runs on schedule, so no one has to remember to do it. Use case 2 is the opposite. The messy, one-off job that doesn't fit a fixed shape. Maybe you need to go through 3 years of old invoices, pull out the ones with a specific clause, and rewrite them into a new format. There's no clean, repeatable path. It's judgment call after judgment call. That's exactly where Claude Code earns its keep. And here's the one most people miss entirely. Use case 3. An n8n workflow underneath all those boxes and lines is just a file. So if your automation breaks or you want to build a brand new one from scratch, you can hand that file to Claude Code and say, fix this or build me this, and it can write or troubleshoot the workflow for you. And here's where it gets interesting. n8n and Claude Code aren't just sitting next to each other anymore. In 2026, they can actually talk to each other. Here's the twist for 2026. n8n added support for something called MCP. Think of it as a shared plug that lets AI tools connect directly to other software. In plain terms, an n8n workflow can now call out to an AI agent as one of its own steps, or an outside AI agent can trigger an n8n workflow itself. The wall between these two tools is basically gone. In practice, that means I don't have to pick a side and stay there. I let n8n keep running the repeatable stuff on autopilot, and when something needs real judgment, or the workflow itself needs a fix, I bring in Claude Code. Then I check the result myself before it touches anything real. That's the human-in-the-loop part I never skip. So here's the actual decision rule, no fluff. Is this the same steps, running on a schedule, across a few apps? Use n8n. Is it messy, one-off, or does it need real judgment? Use Claude Code. And if you need to build or fix the n8n workflow itself, also Claude Code. It's not n8n versus Claude Code. It's just which job is in front of you. Here's why this split actually matters. Most business owners are losing something like 10 to 20 hours a week to exactly this kind of work, either done fully by hand or over-engineered. Get the split right, and the repeatable stuff runs itself, while the messy stuff still gets handled, fast. If you want this laid out step by step, with real examples of both, I've put it in a free playbook at alexanderhart.com. It also shows up in my newsletter, The Streamlined CEO. That's hours back in your week. Human checked, no fluff. See you next time.